Hello and welcome to the Tale Hub powered by Priority TV. My name is Faye, and definitely today we're about to have another round of fun and entertainment as we always promise. So yesterday we're taking a look at a 3-in-1 combo: entrepreneurship, relationship and entertainment. 3 very fantastic topics to dissect into the life of a buzzing artist in Nigeria. But yes, you have to hold on because I'm not going to be mentioning his names. But definitely he's fine, he's bearded, he's a bearded gang. He has the lovely voice that makes the girls drool. But we go on a short break right now, guys. Remember, this is still the Tale Hub. Call a friend or two to tune into this very episode because it promises to be fun right after this. I'll see you guys. Okay guys, so definitely I mentioned that the topic of discourse today on the Tale Hub is a 3-in-1 combo, so entrepreneurship, entertainment and relationship. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grandmas and grandpas, we have with us David Oluwaferomi Balogun, aka David B. Nice to have you here. Woo!
Thanks for having me.
I actually really like you do wrestling because you tend to do the hand thing most of the time. Do you?
No.
No, shame.
Well, I'm glad that you said my full name. I haven't heard
that
my full name in a while.
Do you say that at a lot of interviews? Do you reiterate it or you just...
Like my full name?
Yeah, your full name.
If I'm asked, yes. So when people ask what the B in David B stands for, then I go into the whole David Oluwaferomi Balogun. But you said Oluwaferomi.
Oluwaferomi. That's how it's pronounced.
Oluwaferomi.
Yeah, Feromi.
Can you not hear the difference?
What's the difference?
Feromi. And Feromi.
You're teaching me right now.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm teaching you.
Okay, so please correct me again. Correct me again.
Oluwaferomi.
Oluwaferomi. Not Feromi.
Exactly.
Oh, great. Yeah. But moving on, David B is right here on the set with us. And yes, we're talking about the 3-in-1 combo today. So entrepreneurship, entertainment and relationships are 3 fantastic topics that we can talk about till eternity because there's still a lot to talk about. But I will start with this first question before we get to know more about David B.
Okay.
Why do people have to venture into entertainment? It has become the buzzing thing of the moment. What is so calling forth about entertainment, for lack of better words?
I think it's due to a lot of myths. So people see the glitz and the glam. And everyone thinks that, okay, this is a quick way to make money. I don't necessarily... It's not. I mean, it can be. Let's put it that way. Okay. It can be. But then you see the result. You don't see the work that's gone in. So, you know, when people talk about people that have overnight success, I don't believe that anybody has overnight success. So
you think they have other side stuff they're doing, side businesses?
I'm not even necessarily saying that. I'm just saying that it takes a lot of hard work to see the results, to see the glitz and the glamour. And that's why you hear of so many artists who start and they don't have staying power.
One-hit wonder.
Yeah, they don't have staying power because, and I'm not saying that is the reason why everybody who's disappeared has disappeared, but I'm saying that
one of the reasons perhaps?
Yeah, one of the reasons is people coming to the business thinking it's, you know, I'm just going to put out a song and it's going to blow. And it doesn't quite work like that.
When you ventured into the entertainment industry, did you have that opinion? Were you of that opinion to that? You know what, once I release a hit single now or a single I'm going to blow, did you have that?
No, I never thought about blowing in that sense.
Oh, you were just doing music, not for the fun of the money?
Because at the time, music for me was a hobby. You know, I wanted to be a doctor. That was the dream.
Yeah, I think I read the bit on that.
That was
you did that by the side and just went into music, right?
Well, I actually went into medical school, Leicester Medical School.
Okay.
And I got kicked out. I did my first year, failed my exams, and I got kicked out.
You're proud of that now, aren't you? Because you're doing what you've always wanted to.
Yes, so I'm not proud of failing, but I'm happy that I got an escape from doing what I thought I wanted to do. Yeah.
You thought you wanted to be a medical doctor, or you were pushed into doing that?
I wasn't pushed into it. So I come from a very relaxed and chilled, understanding and supportive family. Shout out to my family. So they never pushed me into medicine. My dad's a doctor, my brother is a doctor, and my mom's a nurse. So I was surrounded by that, and I think subconsciously I just thought that was what I was supposed to do. And I was great at science as well, so automatically growing up in Nigeria, you're good at science, you're good in science, and it's just like no-brainer. You're going to be a doctor.
Yeah, but right now entertainment is going pretty well for you.
Well, yeah.
So through the years that you have released singles, I know you don't have an album yet.
Not an album, but I have EPs.
EPs, yes, like we always see. But through the years, you have released several songs. How has the acceptance been like? Because I remember before we started the shoot, I asked you, I said, in Nigeria, it's quite difficult to do your kind of music and have loyal fans. A very applaudable number of loyal fans. So how has the acceptance been like?
I think it's been great. It's progressing. The thing that I love about it the most is I have the opportunity to evolve and to grow and to learn. And every day there's someone who's becoming a David B fan, and that excites me so much. Okay.
So majority of your fans, female, male?
Definitely female.
Why do you say definitely female? Are you saying the male folk do not appreciate your type of music?
Yeah, because they think it's soft and maybe not masculine.
Are you of that opinion when it comes to your music?
No, I mean, if I talk about love, it's not just females that experience love. Okay. You know, guys fall in love too. So yeah, the music is definitely
the guys
for
are probably
everybody.
not expressive as you are when it comes to certain issues like love.
Maybe, or it's just the sound. Guys want to feel like they're tough, so you know, they want to hear a rap song, hip hop. As opposed to singing.
So let's dive into entrepreneurship. The normal thing you hear is, or the trend we have now is, you go to school, you finish, then you get a 9-to-5 job. Things are gradually changing now. People are becoming bosses of their own businesses. What is your take on that? Because I was discussing with a friend a couple of weeks ago, and she said, no, you're doing a 9-to-5. Why would you do a 9-to-5? Is everyone, in your word, born to be an entrepreneur?
No, I think, and this is the problem with life and society in general, we take this model of one size fits all. There's absolutely nothing that fits everybody. Do you see what I mean? Like, we've been put on this earth for different things. So, you know, being your own boss is great, but then you as a boss need employees. So imagine if everybody was having that boss mentality, then everybody wants to be a boss.
No, then they will be employing people also. I think that's a trend. If I have a business now, I will need people under me.
But then no one would be employed if everyone was a boss.
I know, but yeah, true though. I mean, yes, you make.
So what I'm trying to say is people should be allowed to function where they want to be. So if you have the desire to be your own boss, by all means. But if you're actually fine and content being an employee and building someone else's vision, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah. It's all about what you want to do. Okay,
so now you're into music. Apart from music, it's just music we know David B to be known for. A music producer, writer,
vocal producer.
A vocal producer.
Yes.
So if you were not doing music and you were not a doctor too, what would David B be doing?
I would be a motivational speaker.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I think I would be a teacher of some sort.
Wow. Any background
I used to teach singing, actually, in schools.
Not mathematics and the likes.
No, even though I did consider being a school teacher at one point in my life.
Yeah,
but I got put off by having to put up with kids that are not well behaved. And sometimes I'm a patient person, but sometimes
that was a very lengthy explanation to that. So that was not in Nigeria.
Not in Nigeria.
So if you were in Nigeria doing that, how would you have handled that situation?
You beat.
Okay, great.
It's still allowed. But as much as I know anyway, but over there it's obviously it's a taboo thing. Yeah. So it's a lot more difficult over there. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'd be a motivational speaker. I feel like I do a lot of that behind the scenes. So just for friends, and I just find myself inspiring people. And then the whole music thing links back to that anyway. Okay. Inspiration.
But is this something David B is working on or working towards? Having seminars, inspiring people?
So I had a vocal workshop not too long ago, and it turned into an inspirational session, talking to budding artists and letting them know that their dream is very much valid, and just inspiring them to do what's in their heart to do.
Yeah.
So I find myself really just teaching and sharing knowledge as well. So I think I would be a motivational speaker.
Okay, great one. So let's move on to the next question. David B is a brand right now, a buzzing brand.
Okay.
You haven't gotten there yet, as you said in your words, it's a progress. But what does it take to build yourself into a brand in a country like Nigeria? And equally, let's take your experience being in the UK too. What does it entail to build a brand for oneself?
Confidence.
That people can also connect with.
Confidence, definitely. So apart from having the brand itself, you have to believe in the brand because you're selling the brand.
Yeah.
So if you don't believe in what you're selling, then people can somewhat get the vibe from that as well. So I'd definitely say confidence and knowing what you stand for. It's not everything that you jump on. Knowing what your market is, knowing what your niche
sound
is,
as a musician.
Exactly, an entertainer. And that doesn't mean, because when people hear these sorts of things, they think it's pick this thing and stick to it. As artists, we evolve. So I might not be doing R&B tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I should be allowed to do that as an artist.
Yeah.
But
don't you feel, sorry, don't you feel people have gotten used to this sound from David B?
Yeah.
That if you perhaps come up with another type of sound, it will be like you're trying to join the bandwagon.
It might seem like that, and I might lose some people, but then I would never compromise on my growth and my evolution as an artist for anything. I want my audience to grow with me, and I think that they have. So there was a time that I was doing predominantly gospel songs.
Yeah.
And you know, I started saying all these baby, and my fans literally evolved with me, and those are the type of fans that
you lost
I want.
some along the way too.
I don't know them.
Oh wow, that's deep.
No, what I mean is they didn't make that much of an impact to me as a person for them to be lost, if that makes, and for me to notice that they were lost.
Okay.
And I don't think I lost anyone per se. But yeah, my audience is definitely one that I want to grow with me. So if I decide to do rock tomorrow, embrace it. It's David B. You fall in love with the brand, not necessarily the product. And that's
in
another
Nigeria,
key thing.
does that work?
I think so, if your brand is positioned well. Because as artists, you know, it's a song that gets you hooked on me, but then you watch interviews like this, you get to know my values, my principles, and you start to know the person behind the music.
The reason I ask that question is, still discussing with a friend, I mean, music is something that you always talk about. Nigerians like the beat. They need something that they can move to, they can boogie to.
But that's such a general statement.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have a few. I will be part of the few because sometimes you just need something to just cool off, you know. But majority, if I'm not mistaken, love the sound that makes you want to, you know, dance at the clubs and all. So would we be expecting something like that from David B? Do you feel like that type of sound is something that is going to, you know, linger for more years to come, or say 5-10 years to come? And you as an artist, would you be also panning towards that area?
The sound, I think, is here to stay for as long as we have clubs. I mean, for as long as we have owambes and weddings, you know, you're not necessarily going to play Simi's Smile for Smile.
Well, we could have live performances of that.
Well, yeah. But my point is, there is a place for everything.
Yeah.
There would always be a place for the shaku shaku music because I like to dance and I'm not necessarily going to dance to.
We'll be doing that pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the point I'm trying to make is there is space for everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know of anybody that listens to the same kind of music 24 hours in a day. I mean, there was a time American R&B music was huge in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not every time that you want to hear an upbeat song. I don't think I've met anybody who listens, like I said, listens to the exact same kind of music 24 hours a day. So there's definitely space for everybody.
Yeah.
And we just need to find our fans. And my fans, that's the thing as well, comparison. You know, so an artist is not successful except they're on the same level as another artist, and it doesn't have to be like that. You know, every artist defines success differently. Okay. So I know what success is for me, and that's what I'm targeting. I'm not watching anybody else.
I mentioned comparison. In the entertainment industry, do we not have cliques? And yeah, I think cliques is the word. You know, cliques are people who I'm trying not to say certain words, but you know, being an upcoming artist, somebody who's just venturing into the music industry, how long would it take for you to become part of a clique of people who get things that every other artist should also be accrued to? Yes, so I would like you to throw more light on that. You can be diplomatic, I understand that. You have to be.
I think that's just a life thing. So even in school,
Politics.
you would have, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
You roll with like minds, for example. So you go into a new environment, you find people who are on the same wavelength as you, and you guys form sometimes an alliance. It's just the way of life that the people who are at the forefront of anything, who are getting the popularity, are in demand.
Yeah.
So as a promoter, I'm not going to ask someone who nobody knows to open at a show. Someone might see that as not being fair, but we understand it because the show is also for the promoter. They're trying to make money. They're trying to give people a good show. So it's tricky,
Dicey.
but I understand the sentiments behind it. And I think there are better ways to go about things and making, you know, the field a plain field for everybody. But I think we're getting there.
Okay, great one. So we go on the last question before we go on a break, and then we play the games we talked about earlier.
Cool.
So yes, I know that entrepreneurship, relationship, and entertainment are three things that you probably struggle to strike a balance, you know, amongst. But we're going to ask this question. Is David B single?
Yes, David B is single.
Searching?
David B is single.
I know, searching.
And his eyes are open.
Not.
But he's not with a microscope.
What's the difference between searching and eyes are open?
No, your eyes can be open, but you're not looking.
Deep.
Deep.
That's deep. Motivational speaker, yeah. But I'm going to ask
So
the question.
what I'm saying is, if I do find the person that
Yeah.
is meant for me, I would notice.
Oh, great.
But I am not living my life every day actively trying to see, okay, is she for me, is she for me, is she for me?
Okay, great. Okay, so
Does that make sense?
yeah, of course, motivational speaker. So how do you strike the balance between the three? I know you're not in a relationship, as you said, but entertainment, entrepreneurship, and relationship, how does one strike a balance between those three?
I think you need to understand yourself, know what your strengths and your weaknesses are, and be truthful to that. So know when you have a lot on your plate, know when you need to ask for help. And I have got a great team and support system around me. So when it's getting a bit too difficult, I have people who are able to tell me, okay, you need to relax.
Yeah.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah.
You just focus on this. So.
Okay, great. All right, guys, so we go on a short one right now, and when we return, we go to the segment, What You Got to Say. I didn't tell you about that earlier, but definitely we know, you know, his take on some very dicey, saucy topics right after this break, guys. It is still the Tale Hub, powered by Priority TV. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we're moving on to the segment, How Well Do You Know Your Then Ellipsis 1, 2, 3. So today we are playing the game Concentration.
Okay.
All right, so David B is going to start this segment, right?
Okay.
Okay. You know you have to do the concentration. Yeah, I think on it.
Okay. Concentration.
Concentration.
Let's do colors.
Colors, okay.
I start by saying
Names of colors.
names of colors.
Yeah.
I start by saying green.
Red.
Too late.
No, I'm not. Hello.
That was late.
Hello. No.
The concentration I used to play.
Oh
is
yeah.
pam,
Let's
pam,
start.
pam.
Let's start again. So,
All right, cool.
Names
of colors. I start by saying red,
green,
yellow,
orange,
purple,
yellow.
pink.
I said yeah. You said yellow. I said yellow. It's like you didn't even get me with that. Yeah.
I said pink.
You said what?
Pink.
Wow.
I meant to say pink. Concentration.
So names of Yoruba boys.
Hey.
Oluwafermi.
Jide,
Shegun.
Fola,
Tunde.
Toby,
Babatunde.
Deji,
Fola Jimmy.
Fola.
Okay, so one. It's your turn right now.
Alright,
Concentration.
concentration. Oh, you don't want me to give you heads up?
Don't give me a heads up. This is a battle round.
Alright, cool. Names of concentration. Names of states in the United States of America.
Oh, now you want to kill me. Okay.
I'm not great at this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I start by saying Atlanta,
New Jersey.
Washington, D.C.
Arizona.
Virginia.
Washington, D.C. I don't say that. Did I just say that? Oh my goodness gracious. Concentration.
Yep, concentration.
Names of states in Nigeria.
Hey!
Abia.
Umaya.
Adamawa.
Yola.
Akwa Ibom.
Uyo.
Alambra.
Sokoto.
Bauchi.
Ondo.
Oyo.
Akure.
Lagos. No, Lagos.
What we even saying
Lagos,
states? We were saying
Lagos.
states and capitals.
I know, right? So this round is no.
Yeah, no.
Avoid. So we
No.
have says 1-1, yeah?
No, 2-1.
No.
I won states in America.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I've been beaten again.
And colours.
This is a shame, guys. We have to go on another break. But congratulations, David B. Yes, so we go on a break right now, guys. And when we return, we get to kick ourselves off this set. Did you really think I was going to shake you?
Yeah.
Guys,
I
be
thought
right
you
back.
Were a bit,
Okay, guys, I hope you definitely enjoyed today's episode on the Tale Hub, powered by Priority TV. We talked about the 3-in-1 combo: entrepreneurship, entertainment, and relationship. And definitely with the motivational speaker, I don't know, it's nothing but musician David B. Thank you for coming around today. So, guys, remember that you can follow us up on Instagram at PriorityTV_radio. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button right on our YouTube channel at Priority TV. David B, sell your market.
Thanks for having me on the show. I had fun.
Thank you.
My handles at David B _ online on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. I reply to people. I'm not stush like some people. No
Just
shade.
3 subs, if I'm not mistaken. But it's all right. It's all right.
So yeah, hit me up. I'll definitely hit you back. Thank you so much for supporting. Loads more coming. So stay with me, ride with me. We are definitely going somewhere.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. We will catch you again on another episode of the Tale Hub. Bye for now and have a nice life. Mwah.
Titi lie lie, I will always be right by your side. Titi lie lie, I'll do all that I can to make you smile. Titi lie lie, and even when it goes wrong, I'll make it right. Titi lie lie, oh baby, titi lie lie, yeah. Hi, this is David B, and you are watching the Tale Hub on Priority TV. Don't go anywhere.